Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Newton Marte, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Here's Ben Revere. He will lead this one off today.
Fielder, number 2.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, they're 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 264 is average entering play. 13 home runs and 51 runs batted in. A changeup over the inside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Woo! That's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball right back up the middle.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Neuenhuis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's Starlin Castro. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's been their top run producer thus far as his total leads the team. Ground ball right side. There to play it is Zobrist. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. At the plate, J.B. Shuck. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No offer at a letter-high change. It's ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Bautista. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Third home run for him on the year, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
What a way to start the game. A grand slam in the first inning. A lot of times you're hoping that you can cash in with runners in scoring position to get a grand slam. That is perfection to the best.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero.
Miguel Montero.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 17 home runs and 47 RBIs. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 5 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Felipe Espinoza, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Well hit to right, but foul. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, don't be deceived by the record. They're back up to 500, but, man, they've been hot. They're playing good ball right now. This is a dangerous team to play against.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Grounder down the line at third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Nowhere high.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. Oh, and Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
London.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Edmund London, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Shuck giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Castro's got it. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to inning number 2 now from Shibe Park. The Cubbies are in front, 5-2. Digging in, Felipe Espinosa. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Brock Holt. Talk about one of the great stories in baseball. This guy broke into the big leagues and really didn't have a position. They converted him into all kinds of spots. He played the outfield for the first time when he got to the majors. Now we've seen him at second, third, short, first, and all the outfield positions. So valuable.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Javier Baez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
High in the air out to center field. Nieuwenhuis has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-2. So digging in now, Woody Francis, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Ben Zobrist comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to third. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Newton Marte.
At the plate, Newton Marte. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shuck has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Leading out for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Anthony
And that pitch
Rizzo.
catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. So one away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Into the windup, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy La Stella looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still out in front, 5-2. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup, and the pitch. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Into the box, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Maikel Franco. Now a hard liner, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Neuenhuis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way, and a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Edmund London. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So they're going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as we are all tied at 5.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full, all even at 5 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Neuenhuis moves over. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 20, J.B. Shuck.
Striding in once again, J.B. Shuck. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lays off 1-0. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Popped up. Rendon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, pitcher, Felipe Espinosa.
Ready now, Felipe Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Ready on 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready for another chance? Woody Francis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francis.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box, Newton Marte, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Turned on down the line. A diving try at third, but it's by him down the line, and that'll score the run from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Brock Holt now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This ball is grounded foul. The 0-1 delivery on the ground to the right side, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 7-5 game.
Center fielder number 9.
Digging in and Looking for more, Kirk Neuenhuis.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 2, Ben Revere.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at 3rd.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-7. Justin Grimm is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Justin Grimm.
Edmund London is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready once again, Woody Francis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to 3rd. LaStella has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're still up 7. Here's Tommy LaStella now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman Tommy LaStella.
That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches.
13,
You hit the mistakes.
shortstop,
And that one hung up there, a mistake.
Castro.
Nice piece of hitting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. Again down to second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
J.B. Shuck is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Holt is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging
Miguel
in once again,
Montero.
Miguel Montero. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, number 148 for his career, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Your
Wellington
attention, please.
Castillo will get the
Been
call
hitting
here
for
as he'll hit
Chicago.
for the pitcher.
Number 5, Wellington Castillo.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Franco onto the grass, and that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run through 5 1/2.
Now
Brent
pitching for the
Ferris
Cubs,
will come
number
on and make
28.
his 4th appearance in
Brent
this campaign.
Ferris.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Newton Marte. Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Escalona will
Been
grab a
hitting for
bat
the
and hit for
Phillies.
the pitcher here.
Number 33, Jeff Escalona.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop. Castro on to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Rendon.
Singled home run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This remains a 7-all tie.
Your
Matt
attention, please.
McCormick is on
Now
to pitch
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen
Phillies,
now to start inning number 7.
12, Matt McCormick.
Here's Ben Revere. He singled
Leading off
earlier,
for the
making him 1 for 2
Center
to this
fielder,
point.
Number 2.
Drops in a
Ben
strike to start the
Revere.
at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Holt will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Second baseman, Javier.
Into the windup
Baez.
and the pitch. Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hit sharply on the ground. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. He was a double play victim last time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista is there, and he'll put it away to retire the
Ladies and
side.
gentlemen,
Cubs are
it's
down in
time for
order.
the traditional
Still tied
7th inning
7-7.
Your
Jason
attention,
Mott
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
take
Cubs,
over on the mound and
number
start the
30.
home 7th.
Jason Mott.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's working on a 3-hit
off
ball
for the
game
Phillies.
right now.
Left fielder, Brock Holt.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Michael Franco. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Neuenhuis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Ready now, Edmund London. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box now, Woody Francis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Revere is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping into the box, Matt McCormick. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Oh, in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Jorge.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed a spot.
Tommy La Stella is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Starlin Castro is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Striding in once again, J.B. Shuck. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Neil Ramirez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Junior Lake will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 21, Junior Lake.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Neuenhuis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Oh, and Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 13-7. Ken Giles comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
53, Ken Giles.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Montero. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Franco is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. A note passed along from our producer, Chris Cutcliffe, tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. Junior Lake standing in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ben Revere is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Phillies seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Matt McCormick gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.